Hi everyone, I promised to make more videos, so here we go. I'm not sure if anyone will find this interesting, but basically it's a fish tank cleaning video. You've probably seen my tank before on some of the YouTube videos. Cleaning it is pretty simple really. A lot of people ask me how I clean the sand, and yeah, just keep it clean generally. So here we go. I'm using a siphon. It's quite a big one, as you can see. It's probably, I don't know, half a meter in length, and basically this is what you need if you want to clean sand. The way that it works is, well, you'll see shortly. Basically, because the tube is quite thick in diameter and quite tall, the sand only travels up a certain distance and the dirty water goes through the rest. And then just generally a pipe which I siphon into some of these. These are 25 litre, I think they're about 25 or possibly even 30 litre plastering buckets. Yeah, that's pretty much how I did it. To start the siphon, basically, on this particular model, you just have to shake it up and down, and it starts going on its own accord. Yeah, I think one of the most important things when you have sand is to get that sand moving around. What happens after a while is the water standing between the sand, or the still water, is obviously going to start getting a bit rotten, and that's going to have bad consequences for your fish. So if you do have sand in your tank, you do want to stir it up every once in a while, and you'll be surprised how much muck collects in between there as well. Yeah, so basically to speed things up, I generally have one bucket siphoning while I fill up the other one. I just cycle between the two. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it takes 2-3 minutes per bucket, so you're doing 10 of those. It's a good half an hour's work or so, once a week. Keep your fish in tip-top condition. Right, so anyway, here's a slightly better view of what's going on. Dirty water, as you can see. It does quite a good job of getting all the crap out of the sand. The other bucket, obviously, which right now nothing's going through. We've got this nice little aqua stock here, which, well, once I open it, the water begins to flow. Another one of my favourite, well, one of the most handy things that I can get my hands on pretty much for cleaning the tank is a good old dish scrubbing sponge. It's got a scourer inside on it. This is excellent for algae. Obviously don't grab the one from your sink, otherwise it's going to have soap and all sorts of crap on it. But I mean, this does wonders of cleaning pretty much everything in the tank. For this little bit, pretty much, I don't know, once a month or so, take the wood out, give it a good old scrub. Just doing it in the bucket of water just down here. Basically just get off algae and all sorts of crap so that it looks better. I mean, in a way, it's not really that important, but I like to do it anyway. So, things work better. As far as new water is concerned, over the last sort of, I don't know, it's been a good 20, or more than 20 years that I've been keeping fish. I kind of just judge the temperature by hand, and I'm usually good within a degree or two. But yeah, one of the most important things, depending on how your water supply is to add something like Tetra Aquasafe or Prime, basically just to strip out any chloramine, chlorine, heavy metals, and some of them do extra stuff like neutralize ammonia, etc. This is quite a basic one. I mean, I've been using this stuff for the last, as long as I can remember really. It's always worked fine for me, both back home in South Africa and for the last 5 years here in the UK. So yeah, I can highly recommend this. It's good stuff, and the fish tend to like it as well. Right, another good tip is for the glass. You never ever want to use chemicals near a fish tank, obviously. But a little bit of water on the glass. Just use a kitchen towel, paper towel. It's the best at getting off watermarks and stains and stuff. And yeah, we're pretty much nearly done. Just got to get the lid back on so the fish don't pop out the top. Had a bit of bad luck with that recently, as I'm sure some of you all know. And yeah, almost the job done. As I said, it takes me roughly half an hour. Can take longer depending on how much I faff around. So, ta-da! There you have it.